All right, Chuck, headed down to Florida a couple days. Looking forward to a long trip and a long chance to train. What can you tell us about the trip?
It's going to be exciting for a lot of people, especially sophomores and freshmen, because last year the sophomores, we stayed here to train, as well as the rest of the team. So this will be the first chance we all get to go away together, train together. And the freshmen have never been on anything like this before, so it'll be especially exciting for them. Hopefully the weather's going to be nice. We'll be able to get a tan maybe while you're training, so hopefully morale will be high.
All right, does it almost feel like a new season? Haven't been 6 weeks since the Purdue Invitational?
Honestly, some of us lost a little bit on the break, but it's exciting to get back into it because we came off a win against Ohio State in the Invitational, so we're kind of really excited to start racing the bigger and better teams like Michigan. We got coming up. We got SMU, so it'll be really exciting to race there.
How eager are you to race again in the FAU Invitational?
That Invitational gave us a real spark, so it kind of showed us where we're at, so I'm really, really excited to race again, because now I don't know if that invite gave us a lot of confidence, so now I don't know if the guys were that confident going against Michigan, but now we got a lot of confidence, so we think we can maybe do some damage against the Michigan team.
What about the time away from the pool? Does it build the camaraderie with the team, you think?
Definitely, because there's very little stress because there's no classes now, so there's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of joking, a lot of games going on. So it'll definitely build a lot of team camaraderie.
Thanks, man.
Getting away from school for a couple of weeks, they all had a chance to go home. This is the last chance to really get some combination of volume and intensity done before we get back in January, when it really becomes intensity and then getting ready for our biggest meets yet. Having the Penn Brown LSU meet in the middle of the trip is good. It kind of keeps them honest and focused a little bit. But this make no bones about it, this is a training camp. These kids will be training 5 hours a day, every day, all the way through the holidays, even on New Year's Day. So it's a really big, very important step for us to get ready for the next semester. So big trip for us. Competition will be fun on January 5th. And then when we get back here, we've got the meat of our schedule with the SMU, the Michigan State, and then the tri-meets later on in January. So this is our last chance to really train uninterrupted for a time, and the kids will be glad to do it in Florida, but believe me, it's no vacation.
Does it sometimes feel like a new season starting here at the house?
Yeah, I think so. I think after school gets out, kind of everybody gets renewed a little bit. They don't have to worry about going to class for a couple of weeks, and so it's they can really start to see, like, all of a sudden it's amazing what happens after January 1st. It's like, whoa, Big Ten meet's coming around the corner. So it is definitely, we're kind of at the precipice, and now as we look across over, it's like, whoa, you know, there's the little town down there that we're going to called Big Ten. So you can't see it all the way up the mountain, and now all of a sudden you get to the top and you start looking down and you say, oh, wow. So yes, I think it is a starting over, and New Year's is a good name for it, so because it is new, and I expect the guys to have a really good training camp and then come back, you know, just focused to get back into school again. Takes them a couple weeks to get back into it, and then we really have our heaviest meets coming up, and then of course the Big Ten meet just slips up on us in February, so it goes fast.
What can you tell us about the camaraderie of having 2 weeks, you know, away?
That's key, is that you don't have to worry about, you know, boyfriends and girlfriends, you know, around, and you don't have to worry about the school and all that. So they really get to know each other and their eating habits and their sleeping habits. I mean, just living with someone outside of the pool all the time. Most of these guys live with roommates that are swimmers or divers, but being around swimmers and divers 24 hours nonstop, every single one of your teammates, it can be a really good experience. It can be a tough experience to learn something about something. So we'll take it as a very positive experience, hopefully, and the kids will learn something positive about each other. But I think it's really good they get to learn how to be camaraderie, as you just said, and actually the guys and the girls too, that we're swimming at the same time, which we never get to do here. We actually get to know each other a little bit better then too.